Since we don't get books without people, books are only as good as the people that read them. As far as writing them, no. Why? Because when you read a book and you read about a man, and what is said about the man or said by the man goes in contrast to what needs to be done, then the book is no good. The book is only as good as the people that are reading them, not the ones that are writing them. Any book can be rewritten. The older the book, the more the rewriting. So books aren't as good as a man, right? In order for a book to be good, you need a good man. What about a good woman? Do they ever let us write books about good women? No. They rape our women and our women have their children. And then their children typically give in to thinking like they're rapists instead of their fathers. Okay? In the Middle East, the 10-year-old boy who was taken out from Intel by the Israeli army, the families that have children starving are the ones that refuse to have any of their young people be operatives for assassinations and targeting during these envoys. Okay. The way war is you're part of the beast. Whether you're bringing food or bringing a bomb, whether you're bringing a gun or bringing a camera. Do you understand? That's their side, that's our side. Their side has to lose, our side has to win. Just because they're putting on a propaganda effort to bring us food so we're not starving, so their team looks good, so they can win the fight, doesn't mean that the fight's not still on. You have to think like an asshole. Don't think like me. Think like an asshole. Think like you. You're still fighting over money and who has the best money. Think like your fucking self. Don't think like me, okay? Books are only as good as the people that read them. Do you understand me? My book has been on social media for 16 years, and there's only one good person that goes back and reads that book, and that's the one to see where we're at when I go listen to them. Do you understand me? And James Earl Jones ain't reading this shit for money. This shit sucks because of your money. Okay? I wouldn't have to say anything if you would do the good things that I do. Man, I'm tired of you fucking bastards. Okay? And all your bitches that you fuck and say, we can't stop fighting till the fuck for the buck stops here. You're no good. Okay? You're no good. You fuck your bitches into oblivion, and your bitches become your whores that provide your murdering bastards to fight and kill over money and starve children to death because they won't kill for your group. Which group is better? All groups are killing over money and putting it up for propaganda. Then you get a bunch of assholes saying, here's what Dibble Dabble Stubblestein's doing in the state of California to make sure that we have the right voter reputation. Here's what Abble Dabble Dabble's doing in Texas to take away our votes. Elect to live the Lord's Prayer, you stupid fucking cunt. Okay? This is what I do. Life is eternal and grace is infinite. Like I told Andrew Womack, your billion-dollar ministry won't survive this. If you stand up for me as the living word, you and your children will physically survive this and be celebrated for being apostles and disciples of the living word. But if you deny me, I've already killed you. Past, present, future operate at the same time. I'm the living embodiment of the living word. I am the one who stands against all demons to establish a kingdom of heaven and abolish this hell. Do you understand me? I already put you in the ground. Your epitaph is already written, Tombstone. You want pepperoni and sausage on your pizza? You're a commercial. You're nothing but propaganda. You're pretending to be James, what's his name again? What's the guy's name? Shakespeare. What's Shakespeare's first name? I don't remember. I don't either. Okay. So, you're pretending to be Shakespeare. Gwyneth Paltrow's your girlfriend, right? Everything you did was nothing. When you do something for money, everything you do is nothing. Okay? When you do things for love, everything you do is more valuable than all their money. Okay? Do you understand me? Do you see me? Do you get me? There's a fly walking across my screen. You can't see it. Because he's not crocking across that. Yeah, little goof. They're bugging the snot out of me. They have been the last couple of days. I've been having to drive a little slower in certain spots because I'm trying to look out for the little frogs. I don't want to run them over. I get depressed when I do. I gotta cut this, and I gotta go through and get all the weeds in the middle because they're out spraying the ones over there today. I just gotta suck it up, you know. They're gonna continue. They do the same things to me that the people in Hamas do to the people, that their kids won't kill people for the corporation. Okay, I get sent to the soup kitchen. I get stuff put in my food that causes my teeth to rot and causes me to get sick. My body expels toxins better than 99% of the populace. For all you people that are at the under 99%, you can't adapt my plasma from Las Cruces Biologicals or it'll drive you mad. I think we already know that. That's why they haven't asked for more. If my plasma is given to a poor person, it'll help them recover. Why are you not donating your plasma? Do you trust these people? They'll probably take it into a lab and try to use it to where one of their bastards can adapt to it. And Dave Miscavige ain't getting my plasma. Okay. Tom Cruise don't deserve this here plasma. I worked hard for this plasma. This is over 10,000 years in the making in this plasma, way over 10,000 years. Yeah, well, no, I think 10,000 years ago, a lot of people had similar immune systems because the world was in a certain type of way. You know, what happened was 10,000 years ago, it was my chi, the Holy Spirit that ran through me, that protected Adam from the people that tried to kill his brother Lucifer. And then Adam would tell Lucifer, you're gonna have to listen to me and obey me, okay? I'm not always gonna be able to protect you from you and your children, Lucifer. One day you'll become too many, and even I won't be able to keep you safe from yourself and your children, Lucifer. Do you understand? Today, no, we got quantum computing. I can't still keep Lucifer safe from his own children. David Rockefeller, you know, what about your family? I can't use David Rockefeller's technology. We had quantum computing by 2012 or sooner, guys. And I couldn't use quantum computing to protect David Rockefeller from his own family. His own family still wants to kill over money rather than recognize the truth of Parsons. They'll gladly kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and your Jesus die, Parsons, because I'm just a charismatic cult leader trying to steal all the hard work of the great scientists of the world, according to the great scientists of the world. Okay, don't get caught doing propaganda on TV, okay? If that 10-year-old guy got shot by the Israeli army, that means he killed more people in the Israeli army than you got fingers and toes. The one that kissed your hand, yeah. The kid that kissed your hand has killed more people in the Israeli army than you've got fingers and toes. Do you understand? Because these people will send young people onto a bus in Tel Aviv to blow it up to take 100. Instead of, that's more than your fingers and toes. Because the kid is promised a place in heaven. Okay? And when you can start talking 10-year-olds into blowing themselves up for a place in heaven, that's pretty bad. That means the brain activity is really bad. Most 10-year-olds are like, but when you see your little sister, you know, your best friend's little sister starving to death because he won't do it, you tell yourself, my little sister's not going to starve to death, so I'm going to go blow that bus up. It's called psychological training and conditioning. So don't think the kid's not trying his best to be a man. He's just surrounded by people that aren't. Well, he don't got me. If he had me, he'd be like, Lord's Prayer, orderly, all the way, every day, okay. No matter what they do to me. If my teeth rot out, they put poisons in my body, they try to make it look like he's irresponsible. He's not going to get his cancer treatment. I do get cancer treatment. It's called the sun, salt water. Yes, and I have to listen to Jennifer Lynn Lopez's advice. Okay, she advised me that I do vegetable cleanses and do some fasting to help my body expedite the process in eradicating the toxins. So a lot of times in the Bible, it's possible that people had to go fast because they were poisoned. Oh, that makes sense. You really are the person closely related to Mary Magdalene and Esther. Yeah, Esther. Okay. Mary Magdalene was a concubine to the wealthy. Esther was married to the wealthy. No, you can't do anything. No, you can't attack her because your quantum computing is becoming better than you. They blew it up in Iran. They didn't blow it up in the United States. Donald Trump, I have similar talks with his wife. Okay, because she wants Barron protected from his dad's business contacts, that she was unaware of the extensiveness of the business contacts. Okay. Guys, wanting to be the next Raquel Welch's lust on Bedazzled is one thing. Wanting to be very ridiculously wealthy because of corporate genocide through ethnic cleansing, that's an entirely different matter. When you get there and City Girls just find out early how to open doors is just a smile. It's a rich old man. She won't have to worry. She'll dress up all in lace and go and sell. And she has to be the same old girl she used to be because she's terrified because no one else will stand up with her. And I keep telling them, you guys all, and they keep saying, no, you can't. And I keep saying, why can't you? You know, why can't you recognize me publicly? Why can't these two very physically attractive, famous women, famous mothers, okay, contact Earl Parsons, like his YouTube, share his YouTube, or mention him on their social media? What's wrong with your technology? Why do your taxpayer dollars suck so much? Why are your taxpayer dollars used for surveillance equipment for pornography and genocide? All you Christians, all you Muslims, all you Hindus, all you Buddhists, you know, it's best to be Buddhist. Oh yeah, all you college fucking professors, it's best to be Buddhist. You are still part of business that fucks children to death. How's your fucking nirvana now? You don't know what you're saying. All right? And you're not even a grunge band from Seattle. All right. Or Weird Al Yankovic. He can't either. Hey, it's Wade Goodman and Brown. Okay. I'm going to go, guys. Sitting on top of the world? No, I'm not sitting on top of the world. I'm sitting on top of a lawnmower keeping the Roundup at bay. Well, same thing I always do.